Hi everyone! A couple of you asked me what gear do I use when playing live or in studio, so I thought let me give you a quick rundown. Here we go. Okay, so first up is my favorite electric guitar that I own. It is a standard American Stratocaster. When I Google the serial number, it's a 2004-2005 model. I bought it second hand. It sounds like a Strat, it plays like a Strat, probably because it is a Strat. It's standard, I didn't change anything on it, but I love the versatility of Stratocasters. It didn't feature as much on the first album because the first album was much more like heavy rock. The new album is more punky, so I used it a lot on the new album. Great guitar, love it. Next up is another Stratocaster. This is a 2007 Mexican Stratocaster. It's the deluxe version. I bought it new, so I didn't buy it secondhand, but I did make some changes on the guitar. I put on locking tuners. Obviously helps to quickly change strings as well as to keep the tuning a little bit better. Then I put in a different bridge. Because standardly Strats comes out of those bridges. I don't know what they're called. I'm not like a gear junkie, but it's got like little pins, and I like to play on the bridge when I palm. For most part, my hand is there, and then it like sticks into your palm. It's uncomfortable. So yeah, I changed the bridge so it's much. I don't even know what you call these things. Anyway, I took out the middle tone knob because anybody that plays a Strat would know when you play, like you keep on hitting the pickup selector. So I thought, let me take out the middle tone knob and put my pickup selector there, so then I can't hit it, which is kind of helpful. This guitar, the pickups are Texas Special pickups. So two Texas Special single coils, and then a Purdy Gates humbucker in the back. I obviously also put on another scratch plate, and yeah, it is like sort of my workhorse. It's the guitar that I use a lot when I was a session guitar player, to travel around. I think everybody needs that guitar that's like the workhorse. It's like, obviously you look after your gear and stuff, but it's almost like, if this guitar gets a bump or whatever, it's not the end of the world. It's still a great sounding guitar, very versatile, and I love it, and I use it quite often. I didn't play it as much on the Future Radio albums, because I sort of used the American more, but yeah, great guitar. And then specifically for Future Radio, I got the Yamaha Revstar 420, to help with that rock and roll sound. I didn't actually own a guitar with humbuckers prior to this, out of the 22 guitars that I own. So this guitar I bought specifically for the Future Radio sound. I love it. It sounds, for me, it's like, if I have to compare it to something, it sounds like a lot like the Gibson SG. It's that kind of sound, and but it's got a nice slim neck, which I love. I don't have the biggest hands in the world, so that really helps. I love the sound of the humbucking pickup right at the bridge. It just sounds great and fat, and it still cuts. So that's amazing. It has a push-pull function, which sort of turns the pickups into single coils. I don't really use that. I suppose if I want to get the single coil sound, I'll just play the Strats. But it's kind of useful for somebody that doesn't own like more, single coil guitar sounds. So it is not bad sounding, but I obviously will just prefer the Strats for that function. But this is the guitar that you will hear on a lot on the new album, for all those dirty rock and roll sounds. This is the one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll hopefully see you on the road very soon.